Alright guys, welcome back to another DFFOO video where we are going to talk about my pulls, my recent pulls in global, because they have been very rough. This anniversary, at least on the global side, because it seems like, and I'm gonna knock on wood real quick, it seems like on the global side, my luck has just been terrible. Like this is probably the worst luck I've had in DFFOO in general in a very long time. And I mean, you know, I know that I'm gonna have my months where I'm gonna pull fire, and then I'm gonna have some months where I'm not gonna pull anything and everything's gonna be bad. But this is like beyond bad. So I did my pulls on Penelo the other day on stream, which if you are not following me on my Twitch channel, that link will be down in the description below. But basically I had to pity her LD. Now, what made it even worse is that when I got to the last multi, her LD finally appeared. So I still count that as a pity, and pity number 29 in my book, because I got it right at the pity pull, which was a huge, tremendous F, because like it took all of my gems. And I still had tickets left. And then we moved on to the Jack banner, which came out last night. And the Jack banner killed my ticket resources. I only have 20 tickets left. I started out at like 350 something. And I know you're probably wondering, like, you know, why didn't you stop? Why didn't you wait? Like, as a JP player, and as I have experienced the Lufenias that are coming up here in the next couple months, Jack's frame debuff, look, it really does help. I mean, like, yeah, you have to deal with some bosses that cleanse, etc, but you have to time your stuff out right. But like in general though, like his LD card was definitely one of the most important ones out of the other few LDs that are coming up in DFFOO that I wanted the most. So because of that, because of how things ended up, and because I want to build up my resources for future weapons, and like weapons like LDs, bursts, etc, I am going to not be pulling on my global account for quite a while now, at least aside from like free pulls or whatever. But unless it's going to be an LD or a BT that I find is extremely important to try to make doing Lufenia fights a little bit easier, then I will be pulling for that. But outside of that, I tell you guys, like my pulls, like the reason why I did not upload Penelo pulls and Jack pulls is because they were just horrible. They were terrible, and I felt like there would be no point in me uploading them, because it was bad. It was really bad. So if you want to start out from all the way up to this line right here, this is basically how my pulls for Jack's or I guess the chase for Jack's LD went. As you can see, I was getting a lot of everything else but Jack's LD, until finally I just gave up. I was so upset. I just went in with the last two the gem multis that I had, and on the last multi I finally managed to get his LD. So yeah, I guess it's a bit of a win, but it was just super frustrating to know that like my luck was dead, like dead out of so much resources that I had for the beginning of anniversary. It just went downhill. So I don't know if I'm the only one who's been experiencing these terrible pulls in the anniversary, whether it's on global or JP. I mean, hopefully I'm not the only one, but my god, this has to be the worst, because I've been a day one player for global, and I've been playing JP for about 2 years now, and like my god, this honestly has to be the worst luck I've had in a long time. But yeah, I mean, I do have both LDs that I wanted the most for this month. I have not pulled Ultimicia's BT. If I get it in the next free pulls that is coming up in the next few banners, cool. If not, I don't think I'm gonna pick up her BT just yet, and I'm just gonna save my BT coins for the next burst weapon, which is gonna be Onion Knight's BT weapon. Or maybe, I don't know, at this point I'm not even sure, because the way things are looking for my global account, I'm just I'm just concerned that I'm just gonna keep wasting resources, and I'm not gonna get anything. So that's why I decided that I'm just going to save. I'm gonna save as much as I can, at least up until Paladin Cecil comes to global, and we'll see how things go from there. But I'm going to save hardcore. I'm gonna save everything, and I'm gonna do my very best to try not to pull for every single banner that drops. And look, don't get me wrong, I can save my resources and everything. That's not a problem. But when it comes to a heavy month like this, where you have very strong LDs, you have those LD calls that you get out of pulling the LD weapons, it's tough. It's tough to resist. And from my experience on the JP side, a lot of these upcoming LDs, I still use even up till now. Like Cryo's LD, her LD call is awesome. Hope's LD, his LD is awesome as an LD call. But it seems like I'm going to give myself a bit of a challenge and not have either of the two for the next upcoming months of content. So yeah, I mean, that's basically my review of how my pulls have gone for both Penelo and Jack. It's not the prettiest, but it is what it is. I'm gonna be selling all this, and I will most likely live stream my Jack Lufenia run on global later today. Actually, no, I don't think it's a maybe because of work and everything. So it's a 50-50. So but yeah, that's gonna be it for the video, guys. Let me know how your pulls have been lately so far in anniversary. Maybe they haven't been as bad as mine. Hopefully they have not been as bad as mine. But other than that though, guys, that's gonna be it for the video. Yeah, take care, guys. Like, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and we'll catch you guys in my next video.